Hello, my name is Julia James, and I help people find their calling, which is to say, I really help you find a career that energizes and inspires you. And what I want to talk about today is how to accept your weaknesses. That is, in fact, a very, very bold move because in this culture, we are so often encouraged to overcome our weaknesses, to fix our weaknesses, to improve our weaknesses. In fact, one of the most popular interview questions until this day still remains, what is your greatest weakness and what are you doing about it? The philosophy or the myth that really stands behind that question and behind this effort to overcome weaknesses is really the belief that somehow if we fix our weaknesses, if we improve our weaknesses, we somehow will be a better person. I could not disagree more. Because I actually have been in that place for a long time trying to fix my weaknesses. And that was in my previous career before I got into coaching. I was a scientist, which meant that I was working mostly with numbers and statistics. And guess what? Those are exactly my greatest weaknesses. And I thought that I would really, become a better person, just grow, if I would just be able to figure that out and actually overcome those weaknesses. Well, I spent a good chunk of time of my life doing that, and actually, to be honest, I still don't know numbers that well. And I still am not very good at statistics. So all that effort, all those years spent doing that work didn't actually help improving that weakness, so to speak. To quote Einstein, it's like everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, well, the fish will always think that it's stupid. And that happens to us when we try to fix the weaknesses and when we focus so much on our weaknesses. So that's why I really have come to the conclusion that the best thing that you can do with a weakness is to accept it, to embrace it. And when people ask me now, I can quite honestly say, yeah, numbers are not my thing. When you allow yourself to accept those weaknesses for what they are and no longer spend all that valuable energy into fixing them, you actually have all of that energy now available to really focus on your strengths and on the things that come natural to you, that come easy to you, that you enjoy doing, which is really what ultimately makes up the career that truly is right for you. So then, in the analogy with Einstein, you can become the happy fish swimming in the water. And so I've developed a process for how you can get to that place of really accepting your weaknesses. Because again, we're in this culture where we're constantly encouraged to fix those weaknesses. And so to actually embrace and accept the weaknesses is still a bit of a stretch. So hop onto my blog and get those tools, and then most importantly, use them. Allow yourself to really accept and embrace your weaknesses.